Well. If it isn't the PinstripeStrong faithful, I appreciate you guys for listening. It is June 26th, the day after the Yankees already in Oakland chilling, getting ready. Hopefully they don't think it's a trap series. Yankees finished wrapping up a successful homestand. They do a great job. Yankees win the series against Texas. They beat the Mariners. Great job. Bader's back. We got the energy. Chris, PinstripeStrong. Let's talk about it.
Let's do it. Feeling happy today. Happy.
Daddy, chill.
Woo! I like the song. Been a little while since I heard the song. I like the song. I heard the song. Been a little while since I heard the song. Another song. Another one. Hey. All right. Well, that is some good stuff there.
Yeah.
Love it. Welcome to the PinstripeStrong podcast, episode 285 of
It's coming.
JoezMcfly, Chris McFly. Welcome. And Jeff is hovering around. The people of the chat, Christoph, Yankees, good energy. How you doing today?
Feel good, man. Feels good coming off a win. I mean, there's still things, right? And we'll get into it. But it's easier to deal with those quote unquote things when you're winning.
Winning is a deodorant that I'm not gonna let I'm not gonna let that deodorant gas me, if anything, right? I'm not gonna let you let the Yanks do that, and I'm good on that.
They need to do more, but like I said, like you said, it was a successful homestand, so it feels good. Obviously,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. We with the vibes, but we need to do more. We need more. But how you feeling though?
Whoa, how am I feeling? Well, I'm feeling good. You know, we did talking Yanks yesterday, which is pretty dope. Congratulations to John Boy as he had a new baby. So
Yes.
congrats on that. And
Big congrats.
yeah, yes. That last guy was very excited.
Very excited.
He was very excited. Sorry. I've been good, and then today went to the Mariano Rivera's charity golf tournament or charity golf game. Not a tournament. I went over there and I got a chance to speak to a childhood hero, and I was able to speak to him, and it wasn't like with a million fans around, you know, it was just straight up, just interacting, just me and him, and me finding out that he, you know, what he likes, what kind of song he likes to dance to, kind of intimate. But you know what, Chris?
Bolero?
What? No.
Bolero? La salsa?
No. I asked him, and he told me. But we will have content that's coming out. I think video's coming out tomorrow with Mariano Rivera.
Just legendary stuff, man.
Yeah, he's the GOAT, bro. He's the freaking GOAT, man. Why is he such a GOAT, Chris? I don't understand. So that's dope, man. The fact that I was able to do that and the opportunity that this whole ride is bringing for me. So, John Boy's daughter is a girl. I don't know. Yes. So
beautiful girl.
Beautiful,
awesome.
beautiful baby girl. The video of baby James meeting his sister Claire was gorgeous. It just kind of took me back to when Sophia first met Noah and was kind of like trying to pat him on the face. I think she was trying to hit him.
Very possibly.
Very possibly. So it's cool. But yeah, on the Yankee front, man, like I love what's going on. The fact that we won. However, like you said, there's a lot of stuff that I don't like. Right. You know, that bothers me. Yankees had a good homestand though, but
they did. I like that. See, we like that.
We like that.
A positive homestand. You know, they had 6 games. They won 4, won 2 series.
Oh yeah,
great. The offense. You know, they got the hit when they had to.
Well, before the offense, let's talk about some things we don't like.
All right, let's talk about it.
How about Hal saying, I don't know why they're mad?
Oh, really?
Bro, that shit got me tight.
See, it didn't get me tight because, you know, when somebody tells you something and it's tough to have an opinion on it, but it's like, whatever. He's the owner, so obviously he has to be more involved. But he was saying, yeah, I don't watch, you know, social. You know, I'm not in the socials. I don't see what's going on. I talked to Jason Sillo. He's like, he talks to Jason Sillo, so he tells him
from my yacht.
From the comfort of my comfort, right? So it's weird, but yeah, for him to say that, it's just I don't know, man.
Yeah, so that was a tough quote, and then you know, it was a weird week because, you know, Yankees won, and then he was saying about, like, you know, we'll look into areas, we're trying to fix it, and I don't know whether they're mad.
He did say that, and he emphasized health, right? He did say if it doesn't work out and we're like 95% in terms of the team that they put together, and they still don't make the playoffs, and then he said that, yeah, there are some tough conversations that need to be had. And I mean, I like that, but the fact that he emphasized health so much, he's gonna be like, well, you know, IKF was out for like 3 weeks, so of course we didn't make the playoffs.
He says we gotta keep these, and it's true what he said. We do have to keep these guys out there. I mean, that's not one way or another. He's right.
Right.
But, you know, the tough conversations that happened were, you know, that brings us to another one, which is then Judge finally talks to the media. And then when Judge talks to the media, some clarity on his injury happens after the Yankees being so freaking coy the whole time. The whole time. Oh, well, I don't know. He might come back. Oh, we're hoping. I hope he comes back. Oh, and then Judge says, yo, I got a torn ligament. My thumb and my big toe. My big toe and shit. I was like, that. I hear torn ligament, which I know some people told me, hey, a torn ligament can also be a sprain, like you sprained your ankle. I don't sound like a sprain.
Why this is the first time I'm hearing that? Like, every time somebody said a sprain, they never said torn.
Yo, he has a torn ligament.
Yeah, they never, no, it's the same thing.
No, it's not.
Really?
It doesn't feel like the same.
Like, this is the first time obviously we're not in the medical field and all that shit, but I just never. Like,
I'm a medicine.
I'm a medicine. I just never. I mean, look, if you're right, you're right. But I don't know. I'm glad that he came out and said something.
Yes.
And then he said, "Yo, I'm not gonna give y'all." He said, "I apologize. I'm not gonna give y'all a date. Just, I'll be back though. I'll be back."
Yo, they said. They kept pushing the date back on the question. Hey, Judge, do you think that you could come back before the All-Star break? I don't know. He's like, I don't know. He's like trying not to answer or whatever. He's like, I don't know, and whatever. And then they said, well, you think you could make it back before the playoffs? He's like, damn, I don't know. I don't know. What I don't like is that it's obvious that Judge is seeing that the team is struggling without him. I don't want him to come back earlier, right? To try to say, whoa!
Whoa.
I got to try to save the team. You know? I got to come back earlier, and then he's like DJ LeMahieu type shit. how DJ was trying to play when he was hurt. We don't want that. And then what worried me is when he said, "Oh, once I start running." When he says once I start running, I'm like, damn, you're not even doing that. Yeah, it's like, yo, he says, yo, once I start running, I can figure out hitting from there. It's like, damn, I don't want you to just figure it out. I want you to be Judge. So there's that. I mean, but hopefully Judge is good when he comes back. Hopefully he doesn't rush back earlier. Bader came back during this homestand, so then that's good, and he's an obvious difference maker, Chris.
He really is, B.
It's crazy. When we traded for the homie, it wasn't like that. I'm like, this guy's probably going to be like a 4th outfielder. He's hurt. Like,
no, I mean, the fact that he's not available, that's the only issue. But when he is available, he makes noise.
He makes noise.
So we have a group of people that are torn between, hey, man, we should extend him. Like, nah, man, he can't stay on the field. We should just let him go after the season or whatever. But, bro, when he's on, like, he's just a bolt of energy, B, on offense and defense.
Oh, yeah.
So it'd be dope if he could stay on the field. But just stay healthy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just stay healthy.
Speaking of healthy, Rodon feels really good after his rehab start, Chris, and it looks like he might be activated July 5th if everything goes well. At the stadium up against the Orioles, he's looking good down there. I think he had, what was it? He had 36 pitches, had 4 strikeouts.
Yeah, 4 Ks. I think he had 1 walk or no walks.
Right.
And he was looking good, man. There was life, coming out, life on the ball, and 95. So, listen, man, you get Rodon, then
4 innings.
Yep, 4. Yep. So they're just building him up right now. I think there's 1 more rehab start, and then obviously, the talk is July 5th.
Oh yeah.
So.
I'm excited for that. That's good. But the pitching hasn't been the problem.
Well, bullpen.
I don't think the starting pitching has necessarily been a big problem either.
Sevy was, and then Domingo just gave up like 9 runs.
Well, I think I have another idea on Sevy. We'll talk about him a little bit more, but Herman, sure.
I think Herman is like odd man out when Nestor comes back.
He might be. It's weird how things happen, but it just proves that things are fluid. Ian Hamilton is supposed to be activated pretty soon.
Yeah, I think this upcoming trip or the next.
Yeah, I think in Oakland. They said in Oakland they may activate him.
He was smiling too in the dugout.
Like, Ian Hamilton.
I saw teeth.
Ian Hamilton smiling makes me feel uncomfortable.
It's like
I don't like that.
A crazed man. It's like, oh yeah, I'm coming back.
A deranged man with eyeballs. Yeah, man, I'm coming back. It's like, okay, relax. American,
like the Joker.
American.
Yeah, it's like the Joker. Man, somebody walks in and like, yo, you guys don't hear that? Oh no, I just.
My man, he was just having like a meeting with Trevino and shit. He's laughing like that. Trevino's looking at him. Everybody's looking around like, yo, what's good with this guy? Like,
what's good with him?
Why are you laughing like that, bro? Like,
I'm just happy to be alive.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, bro.
Yeah, Joey in the chat, he says that Ian Hamilton smiling. He says, "Let's get nuts."
You want to get nuts? Talking about the bullpen real quick, and things that we, with Michael King. Are you worried about Michael King?
Whoa. Before Michael King, should we finish up like some news? Like I think Cortez is gonna. I don't know what's happening with Cortez. I don't know what's happening with that.
I did see one of the guys from Yankee Twitter. I forgot his name, but they had like this event at the stadium, and they were meeting like different people, Judge and all that stuff.
Yeah,
he did talk to Nestor. He said soon. I mean, so I'd rather hear soon than I don't. Not sure yet. We're still taking a look at things. So
I rather whatever Judge is saying.
Yeah, whatever Judge is saying, I don't want to hear that. I want to hear it soon. Take that with a grain of salt. That's from Nestor directly. So
Sunday was a crazy day because on Sunday News came out like around 12 o'clock. Boone is late for his press conference. I'm like, whoa, what's going on here?
Mm-hmm.
Late for his press conference. What's happening? Oh, Twitter starts going crazy. He comes out, the first thing he says, I was having a very long man-to-man conversation with the much maligned Josh Donaldson. Immediately, as soon as he said that, 12 o'clock, everybody on Twitter, DFA is coming for Donaldson. Click, click, click. Yo, let's go. DFA is coming. DFA is coming. Everybody was saying it. Everybody was like, yo, let's go. You could already hear the reporters. They were on their computers, already typing, already ready to go the whole time. And, of course, then there was maybe some other people as well reacting, and everybody wanted, something. And meanwhile, it's like the old reporter in the back was like, I take my time and typing, and then Boone says, guess what? But guess what? Josh Donaldson has a lot in him left.
And here we go.
In a matter of 5 minutes, it went from DFA to he's playing more than ever. He's going to play more games than ever. I was like, no way.
He's going to play a lot. I know there's a lot in there. I just want to get him going because I know he can be a key figure for us.
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
I hated that. I mean, we thought.
But the drama didn't stop there, because number one, he's going to play a lot. He's not in the lineup.
So it's weird. Yeah, he's going to play a lot. But by the way, he did not play the entire weekend. Oh, when he did play, he pinch hit for the best hitter
right now. and Billy McKinney. And then.
What?
What are you doing, Bob? I'm convinced. And we'll talk about game one. But when he pitched for Billy McKinney.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
It was just silly, man. It was silly. Then there was people coming out saying he wasn't in the dugout.
He was. I didn't see him either.
I can't confirm. There was people saying he was not in the dugout. And then he spoke after the game, and he tried his best to be like, yeah, man, we're talking about like Home Depot, curtains.
Shut up, bitch!
Talking about different dog food, just family shit, B. Just, life of a father. That's what we're talking about. He didn't say that, but come on. Donaldson, they probably told you, yo.
It's not uncommon for us to have long conversations. So apparently they cleared the air, whatever the hell that means.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they were telling him, yeah, man, you're going to play. You're going to play. When you tell your little brother, like, yeah, next game.
No, you know what it is? When you tell your little brother you're playing with him and his controller is disconnected on the side.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I don't know.
Next? I got next. All right, sure.
I don't understand.
I'm telling you, it's an Ellsbury situation.
I hope we figure that out.
They're gonna pay that man to stay away eventually.
Yeah.
Because we said it, his defense is literally keeping him on the field because it's not his.
But it's not even that crazy. Didn't he make some errors last series?
Exactly my point. So if the offense is not there, and the defense is declining, why you here? I'm sorry, B. This is a game of results, and you're not providing that results. And yes, we got to be patient, 162 games, but we're already 80 something games in. I'm sorry, bro. The time is flying.
The time is now.
Time is now. You can't see me. The time is now. So yeah. So Donaldson, échate pa allá. Gotta make room for McKinney.
Gotta make room for McKinney. And Peraza. Yeah, roll for Peraza.
And Peraza was hurt a little bit, but I think he's back, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah. Bueno.
What do you want to talk about right now? We could talk about Seattle, or we could talk about the Rangers. We could talk about. I know you talked about the starting staff. What do you want to talk about?
I just like the fact that we beat the two pitchers that I was nervous about. One of them being Castillo.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
That was a good game.
Very good game. I think that was the first time. I think that was a Brito. Brito had a great start. I think that was the first time that two Dominican pitchers were going at each other. I saw something like that.
Again, Yankees with the Yankees, which is weird. I'm like, Ivan Nova never went up against like
Sevy's been out here since like
Rodriguez or Sevy against Rodriguez or something like that. Like that's never. How has that never happened?
That's never happened.
I don't know.
Weird.
Strange.
Very.
If be some stats that you hear and be like, I think that's wrong.
That was the first time that Cole was pink socks and it's just weird stuff. Talking about Cole, he pitched the first game, phenomenal start.
Great job.
700 Ks, man, as a Yankee.
Congrats, Pop. Congrats.
And that was the game that he was doing the no.
That was a good game. He's like, that's right, Buster. Don't do that, Buster.
Don't do that.
You don't want to do that. I'm here for you.
I love this game for Rizzo. He had 3 hits in this game, especially an RBI with an RBI double. Bader, we already talked about it. He came back, and McKinney's just on a run right now. But he's just feeling himself. 2-run homer.
Him, Bauer, Bader are good vibes. Billy Bauer, Bader. The BBB. You report to the BBB.
BBB. There are no City Connect unis. How they confirmed that for the Yankees.
That's not a spoiler. It is what it is.
That's just it is.
Some of the City Connect jerseys are horrid. The one time that you remember the Yankees had the player weekend, I think the first one that they had, the Dodgers one I didn't like because it was just black and white. It's black and white. No, I didn't like that shit. The other one before that, the year before, I thought it looked pretty cool. It looked like a Blitzball jersey, so I liked it.
Get your Blitzball jerseys out.
Oh yeah. Well, right now we actually have ball and play. So, ball and play, PinstripeStrong. So you already know.
PinstripeStrong.
Yes. Yes.
Game. I like game 2 in the Mariners series because of Brito, man. He came up, did his thing. 6. He pitched into the 6 with 3 Ks.
Look good.
So him going down worked out for him, huh?
I have a theory about Brito. I think he only pitches well in the majors because he goes down to the minors and he's bad. And I don't know.
He just likes it, man. I think McKinney hit another homer here in this game. Sheesh. Volpe got homer number 10.
Yeah, that's good. I'm glad. I'm glad he's.
You're like, yo, bro, stop hitting the homers, B. We need you on base.
Well, he's been on base a little bit more. I gotta be honest.
He hasn't been stealing as often, Joe. What do you think that is?
But sometimes it's not even about the actual steal. It's about the threat of the steal.
Right,
like the guys are clearly nervous when he's on base. Like it's like they're like, damn, what the hell's going on? They're like trying to pay attention to the clock. They're going crazy. I mean, his last small sample size, of course. Last 18 at bats, he has a 364 on base percentage.
Mm-hmm.
Last 15 games, excuse me. Last 15 games is still. I mean, you're still kind of like butter knifing some numbers there, but I would love to see his batting average up a little higher.
Me too. Me too. And he has the potential to get to 20 homers and 30 stolen bases if he starts stealing. I think he's stuck at 14 right now or 15. Stolen
Well, he
bases?
hasn't been caught yet.
No, I'm saying like 14 out of 14.
Oh yeah,
I think
yes,
that's what
yes.
it is.
Very good.
In this game, Gleyber forgot how many outs they were.
That's a common theme.
Wandy gave up a homer. King, let me see. He came up, but then a sac fly was allowed by Canely. It was charged to King, so he gave up a run as well. But the Yankees did win. I think this game was what, a 4-2. But the Yankees did win that game. It was game 3 where we talked about it. Herman got smacked.
Had a chance to sweep there. Herman.
He got smacked.
There
was another weird play where Donaldson bobbled the ball. He threw it third. Herman was there.
That game got me so mad. I said, I'm not doing this today. People were like, yo, Joe, I'm not doing this today. It got me so angry, Chris, because it was just so much bullshit that was happening. A lot of self-inflicted bullshit, too. So it was just like, yo, are you serious right now? Like, do you guys really want to be a serious team? People asked me if I was going to stream on that day. I said, hell no.
They were not serious.
It was 4-0, then it was 6-0, then it was 8-0, then it was 10-0. You think I'm turning that game on?
Nah.
Get the fuck out of here, Pop.
It's 27 outs forever, but come on. Like sometimes you just know. You know what I mean? Because there's a difference between just being understanding and being delusional. You don't want to be in that situation, but it wasn't the only issue, Joe. Let me see. Was this
IKF came out there? I can't kill IKF anymore.
Oh no, that was the third game. That was the third.
Yeah,
game. But he did pitch, and then he hit a homer, which is pretty cool.
Right, and he's the first pitcher to hit a homer for the Yankees since like 1970 something, which is crazy. IKF is doing everything for the team. I can't kill him, which is why. In the next series, when he, we'll talk about
when he did that whole thing. But the Yankees did take the series. But it's
you wanted the sweep.
Yeah, you leave, and even that, like, be competitive. Like, to get destroyed 10-2. You know what I mean? Like, those runs came, like, the first hit came in like, the sixth inning or some shit like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was just nasty work from the Yankees there. You kind of leave with a, nasty taste in the mouth, but whatever. Yankees take the series. The Rangers come in, and obviously they're one of, if not the best team right now in the West.
They are the best offense in baseball.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. Coming into this series, I was worried, Chris, because I'm thinking we can't hit. So we get down on these boys, like we're out. Like we can't hit. There's no Judge. Like. We just can't hit. Giancarlo's still trying to figure out we can't hit. You know what I mean? It's just weird. Mm-hmm. So for the Yankees, I think this series, even though the Yankees won the series here, this series we need to give a lot more props. I'm not like people were like, oh. I said, yo, the Rangers had the number one offense. I think I commented somewhere, so I was worried. And then they were like, oh, come on, man. They only scored like, I think 4 or 5. How many runs? 5 runs in 3 games? I'm like, you idiot. That's giving our pitching a compliment. That's great.
Yeah,
that means your pitching did the thing. They scored 3 runs on Sunday, no runs on Saturday, and 4 runs on. Okay, that's not good math. 4 and 3 is 7. 7 runs.
Yeah, they scored 4. Yeah, they scored 7 runs.
7 runs in 3 games.
In 3 games, and then one of them they got shut out. Now the first game it ended up being ass because they walked off on us. The first game is where I have a lot of my beef, right? So. First game, and we alluded to this a little earlier, Yankees were up, 1-0, let's go. Then Texas ties it, fine. The offense, what? You know who got that? Who made that run happen? McKinney.
Well, DJ LeMahieu.
No, he doubled, but the grounder by McKinney was what.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Well, wait.
Yeah.
Are you talking about game 1?
Yeah. Game 1, Clark Schmidt.
Oh. Yes.
Does it have a nice ring to it?
Doesn't it have... Yeah, DJ, this is the game that I feel like DJ started to look a little better.
Yes.
Smoking doubles. We need that. He got frustrated. DJ getting frustrated, I guess, is a good thing.
He was slamming the bat. He was like,
He was.
throwing that bat.
You know, Yankee hitters are getting pissed off about the no offense thing also. But Yankees disappeared, bro. They didn't do anything, and it's not like they didn't have opportunities. They went 0 for 8 with runners in scoring position. They scored their 2 runs in their 8 innings. I'm just going to say 8 innings because that's it. After the night, they didn't score anything. Then they go into extras, and they go into extra innings, and King is out there, and King's been kind of like a little pissed off. A little bit, a little upsetting. And then he kind of grooves a fastball to out release, and he hits a 2-run shot for the 2. But reason the Yankees lost this game, I think about this one time. Yankees had 2nd and 3rd, nobody out. Only got 1 run in.
Yeah.
You know, that's bad. You know, the fact that that's all you get.
Another thing that happened here, which led to the tying game, was the miscommunication in the outfield because it looked like IKF was pulling up because he thought Volpe was going, and like, yo, bro, you're in front of the play.
Right, but
This is your ball.
I thought Volpe didn't give it the best effort either, and at the same time, IKF needed to also charge that ball.
He needed to charge. He's a center fielder. You're the guy, and then
But he's not a center fielder. That's the thing. He's played well,
because the Yankees love playing guys out of position. So
and Bader had the night off.
Bader's right there.
I'm like, why is Bader all like? Okay, maybe they're gonna give him the full night off, and then Boone was just fucking weird today, and then Boone pinch hits him. So he's like, he's available. It's like, okay, you bring him in.
It's just like, bro, you're facing Texas. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand. Then another weird play was IKF. He steals second, and then he just walks off the bag because he thinks he was tagged.
He said
the umpire says safe.
He said, I heard out, and it was because,
bro,
and it was
Simeon.
I'm like, bro, Simeon
was tight that he didn't get him.
Yeah.
But if they would have done the replay, let them do the replay.
Yeah, he would have been out, but
let them do it.
That's fine. Yes.
So weird. But the Yankees lose 4-2.
Oh, no. Wait, that's not even the end of it. The crux of the matter. We talked about it. McKinney is up there, who's batting .319 with a .964 OPS. And you're going to tell me because, he's facing the lefty. Shut up, man. Like, he's killing lefties right now. They took him out, put in Donaldson, who can't hit water if he was trying to shoot that out of a boat. Like, it doesn't even really matter. And they put him in, and he strikes out. Sucks. And then, in classic Yankee movement, a la, if you remember back in, when they brought in Davey to do the opener, and they thought that the Rays were going to go on a pinch-hitting barrage. He's like, okay, Trevino, all right, here, Oswaldo Cabrera. And then they changed the picture. They said, I got you. And then they put in Higashioka. And he's like, okay, what does that mean?
You loser. You bum. I got it. Sometimes people just overthink it, man.
Yeah.
Just overthink it. Yeah,
it's just weird. Like, why? So why is Cabrera on the team then? Like, you should have just, instead of burning 2 players there, why didn't? And Higgy. Don't get me wrong. Higgy got, he got the productive situation, but it was just weird. It's like, yo, you don't need to do that. Just maybe Cabrera right now is not really helping the team. If you have to pinch it for him for lefties or righties, it doesn't really matter.
He's a switch hitter, which got me even more angry.
I don't know.
He's a switch hitter.
Anyway, Yankees lose 4-2.
4-2, and then they come back. I was nervous about Sevy because it's been a bad run, so far for Sevy.
Right.
But he had one of his best starts, Joe.
I think
6 innings.
with Sevy, it's kind of like a spring training kind of thing. And Sevy was like kind of getting his innings under him at the major league level. So we're like, yo, his fastball's getting hit, And then today, is a step forward. It looks better. 6 innings, gets the W, no earned runs, 4 strikeouts, 5 hits, and he managed himself through a couple of like innings that could have gotten away from him, and he kept them at 0. And the Yankees gave him his 1 run and said, "Hey, papi, that's it."
But which again, the defense, the offense, but the fact that he did that to that offense, I think that's amazing. Rangers couldn't crack him. I like that.
Rangers were getting people on.
They were, but they weren't getting them in.
But not only Sevy, but like the whole Yankee pitching staff was very good. Held the Rangers to 1 for 9 runners in scoring position, 10 men left on base.
Well, a couple things that stood out to me: Bauer's throw home, phenomenal. Which came out, ended up being a huge play. McKinney homering. That guy's just, he was the offense in this game. And the last thing that stood out to me was Marinaccio closing it out. There was 2 on, no outs.
That got nervous.
2 Ks and a pop-up. My guy. He's a good fella.
It didn't start off like that. It was you get the hit, the walk, he fell behind on the hitter. It's crazy, and
it was really walking a tightrope. You're not robbing, Mike.
Yeah.
You're not robbing.
So,
but yeah, Yankees win 1-0. They shut out the best offense in baseball. Was it tough? Yes, but that's what one of the best offenses is going to do. Make it tough on you.
McKinney was pissed off that he got pinch hit the night before homers. Good job.
And homers. Shout out to Bauer. Shout out to McKinney, Holmes, Marinaccio, Sevy. Y'all did y'all thing.
Yes.
Love that. Anything else stood out to you in this game, Joe? I think that's it. I think we covered everything on that game.
Was there a situation where was this a game where Gleyber had like an issue?
Oh no, that was game 3.
Game 3.
That he forgot. Gleyber, get your head in the game, my God. Get your head in the game. Game 3. Cole, you feel good. This is the rubber game. You feel good with Cole, your ace.
It's one of those weird games, Chris, where everything, when shit just going wrong for you. It's like when you wake up, you stub your toe, the whole day's downhill.
The whole day.
Like everything's that. Like everything happened bad to Cole that day. He stepped on it. It was straight Home Alone for him. Yeah. Like he stubbed his toe, the babies left the Legos, he stepped on the Lego. Oh, shit! There was a paint can that came down and hit him in the face. He touched the doorknob, it was hot. He got to the ballpark, pitch clock violation. He ended up like, what the hell? He's not, while getting the strikeout, he threw a strike. But then the umpire called it a ball. He's like, oh, what's going on? My man hit the shower so early. It was crazy. He said, I need this day over expeditiously, please.
Bro got stuck in traffic, gas ran. Like, it's everything all over the place. But
at the end of the night, guess what? Got in his car, turned on his car. The gas lights on, has to call AAA. A lot of bad things happening for Cole.
Bro, he had to go. He had to take a shower after that day. No, not for nothing. If you have vacation time, man, if you stub your toe early in the morning, don't leave your house.
Yeah, just take the sick day.
Take the FMLA, yo. Take the FMLA.
My man said running late, a puddle, like you got the newspaper on your head, like the car runs over, and they go all over you and shit.
The bird takes your shit in your sandwich. Bro, that shit almost happened to me. I was eating a sandwich on my way home, and literally, I was under the light post, and the bird took shit, and it landed inches away from my sandwich. I still threw away the sandwich though, because I ain't trust it. It was too close. It was too close.
Bro, the bird was looking at you like, yeah, eat that shit.
Yeah, throw away that shit. I'm gonna go in that garbage can and take that bread.
Eat that shit with that mayonnaise, you heard?
Just
That cheek mayonnaise.
That was disgusting. You know who you know who wasn't being cheap? DJ, man. DJ 2-run double. You know, you said it. You said it and you know when he got that double in the last game, he was feeling good. He was feeling himself. He definitely did, B. He brought us back. He started the comeback with that 2-run double. We were down 3-2 by that time.
This guy
wasn't having it.
The Rangers, I'm going to be honest, the Rangers have an approach that I wish the Yankees did as a team. They're trying to make contact, 1. 2, they all take their time out to collect themselves. They all look like they have an approach, a plan when they get up to the plate and they're trying to face the pitcher. The Yankees is like, it feels like 9 different approaches sometimes. Like I see Volpe sometimes in certain clutch situations where he needed, in this same game where he needed to put the bat on the ball and he's like flying open and he's like, I'm Bonds. And I'm like, yo, Pop, you don't need to do all that. And he's like, nah, I'm good. Anyway.
I ate what is it, Parmesan? What was it?
Yeah. Tommy says it's a good move that you threw away the sandwich. The poop definitely splashed on it on the way there.
Definitely, I'm telling you, I ain't trust it. It was too close.
Yeah.
It was too close.
You're too close, man.
You're too close. What happened here? So another base run. Gleyber, he was on second. I think that's what it was. And then it was a bloop that was caught. And he was standing there on third confused. Like, yo, nah, I mean, I saw it.
Yeah, like always. It's always like confused on defense, making like it's like, yo, Pop, what's going on? I don't like none of that.
Yeah, because that's just mental mistakes. It's not just now that it's him like baseball. Like, yeah, you know, you go through bad ruts and whatever. You missed a play, you made a mistake, whatever. But it's mental, like it's mental lapses, and that's when I'm like, yeah, bro, I can't with you. I can't with you. I love you, Gleyber, pero coño. It's not looking good, my guy.
Bro, it's a lot. Every day it feels like, yo, my friend, one of my friends, actually, Annie, messaged me, and she's like, this is what she said. She said, is Gleyber for real? I can't with his boneheaded errors every fucking game. He drives me nuts. He just seems so careless.
Yeah, that's...
And it's like, damn, yo, like, it's weird. You know, we're not scoring runs. Let's not make outs on the bases. We're not scoring runs. How about let's play the best defense that we can. I'm not saying that he's not, but it just feels like he kind of lapses mentally sometimes. It's been weird.
It's been very weird.
It's been so weird.
And it's annoying because when it's mistakes on defense, now the pitcher has to throw more pitches.
Yes.
When it's mistakes on the base, on offense, and you're on base, is like now you're kind of like stopping the potential the potential rally. You know, we were down at that time. So it's like, bro, like I know you hit homers. We said it, like I love it when you hit the homers and things like that, and you know, you batting over, you know, over 270, whatever it is, and you're getting on base, but then you're taking that away when you make these mistakes. And it doesn't balance out at the end of the day. I'm sorry, my guy.
He's such an asset when he's going right, but we just need him to like actually focus.
Yeah, he's an asset when he's going right, but when he's on this shit, because now it's we said it, mental lapses. But let me see. Another thing that I liked here in this game, obviously Bader. You know, we talked about it, Bader time.
You know, there's nothing better than on getaway day. I was worried because we were facing Evaldi once we got down 3-0, right? Because it's Evaldi. He's always pitched well against us, it feels like. But, you know, for the Yankees to come back on getaway day, 8th inning, score those 3 runs, it just leaves good feelings going on a road trip all the way to the West Coast, you know, to face yet another AL West team. Which is great. You just beat Seattle. You just beat Texas. Go ahead, run the gamut, Pop. Let's go ahead and let's beat Oakland. Because why not? But yeah, Bader's a difference maker, man. Defensively, offensively, attitude-wise. He's the right
He's just
guy.
a guy, man. He's a gamer, and that's the type. Those are the type of guys that you got to surround Judge with, like the gamers. They just want to play. They out there playing defense. They always want to get better. They're putting the bat on the ball. They're working at bats. Now, motherfuckers, they just want to swing for the fences. We got a couple guys that do that.
Yeah.
We need everybody are surrounding Stanton and Judge, guys that put the bat on the ball, like a Bader. But what's Bader's issue? Can't really stay on the field. Hopefully, these next 80-something games and into the playoffs, hopefully, we got him. And that's why DJ turning it around is huge as well. And he made a phenomenal play on defense too, DJ did. So you see it. He started feeling better. He ain't like who he was. He ain't like the person he was looking at in the mirror. So I love that. And there was another guy that made some noise on offense, Joe. You're a guy.
The Mariano Rivera interview is out already.
Ooh,
Holy
nice.
shit.
Stantonian. My God.
Yeah, Stanton was good. I mean, they walk a guy in front of Stanton, which is crazy.
Intentionally. Why would you want to do that? RBI single, finally Stan waking up. Hopefully, that's him, the bat waking up, and that's him going on a run, especially out west. He is from Cali. So let's see what happens there, man.
Yeah.
But overall, with the way that Cole was going, the bullpen definitely carried, and the bullpen is the reason why we were able to manage a comeback and take this game and steal this game from Texas.
Yeah, good job. And by the way, Andrew put it with a $2 super chat, says, tired of talking about Volpe. He wants to know when Judge is back. Yes, agree. I don't think we talked about Volpe too much, which is not good for him. Even though he got the rally started in the
he did
eighth.
get the rally.
He got the double, and then he was jumping up and I love seeing him jumping back and forth. Love seeing that. And then before, after that, that's when everything started going 3 runs later. Let's go. Yankees win 5-3, and they win the series, and they have a great homestand, 4-2 homestand. Great job. All go west, young man.
Going west.
Yes.
West. A couple things that I do want to touch on before we end it, because that was the game right there. Yankees 4-2 in this series, going out west. Off day today. One of the things, so the Yankees so far played 20 games up to now, right? Right now, their batting average as a team is 195. The OBP is 256. Slugging is 366. OPS 622.
Okay.
As a team right now with 20 games, there's 4 games left right now in the month of June.
Yeah. And then we face, I think we have the Cardinals. Talking Yanks actually put out a very interesting thing. Let's talk schedule, Chris, real quick. And I hate talking schedule because when we did, Chicago White Sox and Red Sox happened.
Yeah.
All right. Let me see here. Talking Yanks put together this tweet here. Give me 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Where the hell is it, man? They tweet a lot, huh? Oh, here we go. 4 of the Yankees' next 8 opponents are last place teams. 6 of the 8 are below 500. None of them are in first place. The Oakland A's, the Cardinals, the Orioles, the Cubs, the Rockies, the Angels, the Royals, the Mets.
And we're facing these teams coming up.
Facing this team, a 24-game stretch till July 26.
So July 26. So let's see.
How about Giancarlo not even being happy with with his big hit? He says, "No, I got a lot to do, so it's good for now, but that doesn't clear me." Like,
because he was talking about the moves.
Giancarlo always knows what to say.
He always knows what to say.
He's always on my good side because he be spitting that shit, boy, like all the time, man. I love that shit. All right,
I do. Before we go, I do want to shout out Joey Stats. There is a Joey Stat of the week that I want to mention before we go, and get into awards and stuff like that.
Okay.
So the Joey Stat of the week involves Anthony Rizzo, mio tipo italiano. He's trending in the right direction from the stretch of June 2nd to June 18th after his injury versus the Padres. He was in one of the worst slumps of his career, Joe. We talked about it, which is nasty, disgusting. At the beginning of this week, it looks like he's finally hitting his stride, especially with the 3 games, the 3 hits in the first game with Mariners versus the Mariners, with a slash line of 389, 522, 500, and 1.022, with a 500 BABIP. So very nice. We talked about, Stan turning the corner, DJ turning the corner. If Rizzo is back and he's good, I mean, that's the trifecta right there. A good way to enter the road trip. And I love that. Joey stat of the week, Rizzo, you're looking good right now, my guy. Keep it going. Awards.
I got a Joey stat of the week as well.
Oh, nice. What's the Joey stat of the week?
We didn't talk about this, man, but we need to show some love to somebody, and I don't even feel like we talked about him enough in this podcast. Clark Schmidt has made strides, leaps and bounds, doing a great job. It's just sad how the team has been treating him. His last 6 starts, 0-2, 32 innings pitched, 29 hits, only 7 earned runs, 7 walks, only 3 homers allowed, a 1.97 ERA in that time, a 238 batting average against, and guess what? The Yankees are 0-6 in all of those games, and they have scored a total number of 9 runs. It makes Clark the first pitcher in Yankee history to have a 6-start span with a sub-2 ERA, with the team losing all 6 games.
It's nasty.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
That's probably what Clark's looking at. Like, he's looking at the offense like, what?
What
Well,
the fuck was that?
That's why he be getting mad when he be giving up 2 runs, because the offense ain't doing shit for you, B.
Yeah.
So hopefully that changes. The Yankees, the vibes are, they're flowing. It's not all there yet, but we're getting back. But let's get into some awards, Joe.
Yeah. Let's get into some awards.
Hey, let's
get into some awards.
You just stopped it?
Awards. Yeah.
I mean, we don't have to give them awards. I mean,
no, we got to do it. We got to do it. Hell yeah, they went 4-2 in this homestand.
They go 4-2, so they definitely deserve that. We're home, so who go first? Me?
Did I go first last time? I think you go. You can go
I'll go
first.
first.
Let's go.
I'll
You
go
go
first.
first. You go first. You go first. You go first.
I'm just gonna do it.
Who?
I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna give it a Rizzo, man.
Okay.
Talking about Rizzo in the last series and versus the Mariners, he batted 444. In this series, he batted 333. So he likes the consistency. You know what I mean? So he's definitely showing out. Rizzo is stepping out of that slump. How about you, man?
I'm gonna give it to Luis Severino.
I like that.
My pinstripe, because I was on Talking Yanks. My pinstripe pride, or pride and shit like that I gave to, I gave it to Clark Schmidt because he deserves some love. We just gave him love. So now Luis Severino to go out there and stifle the best offense in baseball and shut him down and blank him through 6. Great job, Luis Severino. You're my PinstripeStrong performer of the series, my friend.
Great job.
I love you.
And who's lackluster?
No.
Bro, you're trash, bro. Is them tears, bro? Come on, bro. You gotta get you together, boy.
We back.
You back, man.
You trash is back.
Because the fact is, bro, if you trash, you trash. And we got to bring you back. We got to get you together, boy. That's the other part of that.
Yeah, we got to get you together. We were talking about it.
Gleyber Torres, you, my friend, are like, I mean, my guy. I need you to get it together, man, because I love you. Do your job, help your team, by playing your game, Pop. That's all I needed to do. Is the Gleyber laws that you are breaking yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to go ahead and do that, please, my friend. Please.
He has to. He has to.
Gleyber Torres, you've been disappointing me, Pop. On defense, on the base paths, on, offense in this series was horrible. You trash, Pop.
Herman, you trash. Herman, you trash.
Yeah, you trash, Pop.
Yeah, you gave up like 8. Like, you gave up 10 runs, my guy. Like, I'm sorry. This nobody else. You are trash, my guy.
On a sweep day.
On a sweep day.
Come on,
you
Pop.
trash.
You gotta get it together, Pop.
I do want to show some love, to the unsung hero. Is he really unsung? Billy McKinney.
Oh.
Showing some love to Billy, man.
In
certain instances, he seems like the only offense, man. He seems like the only guy trying to make something happen there. But Billy McKinney showing you some love, my guy. What do you got, Joe?
Unsung hero for me, I'm gonna go with Ronnie Marinaccio. He had 2 games in this series against the Texas Rangers. Did well. That last game, man, it could have gotten away from him, but guess what? It didn't. In the game the Yankees needed, it did not get away from him, and great job out of Ronnie Marinaccio. Get out of that. Great job.
Marinaccio. Love this week. Love last week. I want to love this week as well. And how you do that? By continuing to win. Figure it out.
Yeah.
Find the way. Because that's what a team that doesn't have their best player, that's what they do. And that's what you did last week, and you're going to continue in this week. And then we could talk about, every other good thing, how everybody's coming back from the IL, and the team is getting back together. But you got to get the vibes going now. So when they come back, they add to the vibe. You know what I mean? So let's see how it goes against Oakland. Any last words, Joe?
You better not lose to Oakland, Pop. Like, I'm going to tell you that right now. You beat them last time. You swept them. Did we not sweep Oakland? We swept them when they came to the stadium.
Yeah.
Now we going out west, young man. Do it again. Run it back. Sweep them again, Pop. Let's go. Go ahead. Get him a body. Yankees should not do that. Don't take this team lightly. Don't try to rest on false laurels, because even though you won these 2 series, the offense was still a problem. Do not forget that. Take the Giancarlo Stanton approach and saying, yo, that shit don't mean shit, bro. We still ass. That's basically what he said in poca palabra.
Right.
So, man, get your ass in jam. Get your shit together. And let's go ahead and win this, man. If you're gonna travel all the way to the West Coast and go west, you might as well win. Don't come back a loser.
And y'all playing like late night, like 10 a.m. 10
Facts,
p.m.
man. Facts. Kellerman.
Y'all better win.
Facts, Kellerman. Thank you guys so much, man. Like I always say, make sure you guys keep your pinstripes on. Stay Pinstripe Strong. Follow me at JoezMcfly. Follow Chris at ChrisMcFly. Follow Pinstripe Strong, of course. Follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/JoezMcFly, and kick.com/JoezMcFly as well, as I'll be streaming on there and doing all of that stuff. Guys, thank you for joining in. And like I always say, make sure you guys keep your pinstripes on and stay Pinstripe Strong. Let's go Yankees!